Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's start with today's asan, which is very important asan, and so we'll run through our daily practice, and then we'll go for the asan, which is very important for gastrointestinal tract, musculoskeletal coordination. Our almost 60% of our muscles and that are getting massaged, and that is Trikonasana. So let's start with our uh, the normal Sukshma Yoga. Let's keep our both the hands over our waist. Take a distance of 1 feet between your legs. So take a deep breath. Take your neck back. Feel the stretch in your neck. Complete breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Bend forward. Touch your chin to your chest and breathe out completely. Breathe in. Bend your neck back. Slowly breathe out. Bend it forward. Take a deep breath and twist your neck on left. Breathe out slowly. Hold it. Feel the stretch. It activates your cranial muscles, cranial nerves. Take a deep breath. Twist on right. Don't move your shoulder. Breathe out completely. Come back. Breathe in. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and rotate your neck clockwise direction. While rotating, breathe out. So when you come in front, your neck is in front, seeing forward, breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and go in a reverse direction, rotation of neck. Try to touch your ear to your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Take distance of 2 feet between your legs. So breathe in. Touch your both the hands, fingers to your shoulder. So, and rotate your elbows, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Opposite direction. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's have full stretch. Lock your hands. Breathe out. Breathe in. Take both the hands upwards. Feel the stretch. Your legs firmly on the ground. Shoulders are touching your ear. Elbows are straight. There is a stretch in your wrist, chest, your abdomen, and legs are firmly on the ground. Complete breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Again, breathe in. Hold it there for some seconds. And breathe out. Let's do twisting of our abdomen, trunk. So take a distance of 2 to 3 feet between the leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands parallel to the ground. And very slowly twist your trunk with slow breathe out. Touch your right hand palm to left hand shoulder. Complete breathe out. Your whole trunk just twisted. And you have completely breathed out. Feel the stretch. Come back. Breathe in. Slowly twist towards the right. Try to touch your left hand palm to the right hand shoulder. Observe the stretch. Complete breathe out. Try to hold to 10 to 30 seconds or as much as possible. Do not overstretch. If you have any shoulder surgery, abdomen, trunk surgery or any heart condition, please don't overdo it. Come back, breathe in and breathe out. Let's have a distance of a feet between the two legs. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands parallel to the ground in front of you. Slowly bend your knees so that your thighs are parallel to the ground. Look forward straight, parallel to your hand. Your hands are parallel to your floor. Completely breathe out condition. Observe the stretch you have in your thighs and in your back. Be there for some seconds, 10 to 30 seconds, and slowly come back. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Let's go for today's important asana, Trikonasana or triangle pose. It has three angles and that's why it is a triangular pose or triangle pose. This is given by Krishnamachari in 19th century, and this particular position or asana, it is so amazing that you will find many of the muscles they get stretched in this. So let's go for this. So I may keep my mat across so that you can observe me. So here you have to have a distance of 3 to 4 feet. You will find if you keep a distance of say 1 or 2 feet, then it is very difficult to bend yourself laterally, and you may end up in the bending of your knee. So in this particular asana, bending is not expected as such, but if you don't have any choice, you can. Okay, so don't overdo your stretchings here, because this asana, this position gives lot of stretching. If you find, first of all, your all thigh muscles, your calf muscle, they are already stretched. When you go down, you'll find n number of muscles which you will have stretched. So let's do it and let's have its explanation while doing. So breathe out, breathe in, stage 2, and very slowly with the breathe out, go down. So you can slowly slide your hand, whatever extent you can do less than that particular extent, not up to that also. Slowly bring your hand upward. Those who are facing vertigo challenges, they should not see upward. They can see downward, and they can just do it up to some extent, not more than what it may precipitate the vertigo. Similarly, if somebody has challenges of back region, buttocks, or the hips, they should not do it. Those people who have cardiac challenges, they can do it up to some extent only, right? So here there are a number of variations here. People, they keep variation like they keep their hands here, okay, the palm touching the ground and seeing upward. Some variations, palm is just beside the leg and just see upward. See, in this case you will find that your shoulder muscle is stretched, okay, your chest muscle is stretched, your this rectus abdominis, which is, you can say, a pack, these are stretched. On the left hand side also it is stretched. Not only that, the muscle which is actually touching your groin to your abdomen, that is also stretched. So many muscles are stretched. Come back, breathe out here completely. Come back, breathe in. You may find keeping this for 10 to 20 seconds will actually give you a very good sweat. So breathe out. Let's do it on the other side. So take a distance of 3 feet and breathe in. Slowly breathe out. There is one paper on NCBI site you will find that is a musculoskeletal modeling of Trikonasana. To simulate this particular type of modeling, they require lot of equations, because the stretch you have in a particularly calf muscles in your arm as well as in your this anterior muscles, posterior muscles, external muscles, so anterior externa, posterior externa, all these muscles, they are very well stretched. This is the first step for the six pack. Okay, so not only the gym but also yoga can give you good packs here, right? See upwards, and it stimulates lot of muscles. It increases your musculoskeletal coordination. So see upward, completely breathe out condition. Come back very slowly. Take a deep breath and breathe out. A person who does Trikonasana every day will never have any musculoskeletal challenges. The coordination of hands, a trunk, and your shoulder, okay, and legs, as well as the neck, will be very correct. So that is the beauty of Trikonasana. Actually, it is said that when you do Trikonasana on both the side, there is a simulation of like 4 people are stretching your 4 appendages, 2 hands and 2 legs. That kind of effect is given by Trikonasana. Naturally, this kind of effect, which stretching of your complete body, leads to very good immunity. It supports. It leads to gastrointestinal cleaning, so your gastric juices are well maintained. You have so many joints in the your gut. So when there is a stomach, the duodenum joint, which is actually a kind of bend, So that also opens. When it is a connection to the small intestine to the large intestine, that gets open. When you have a connection of large intestine to the colon, that also gets stimulated. So many joints are open because of lateral bending. That is the reason that every day we should perform Trikonasana. It is also said that the cranial muscles, they are also get activated by Trikonasana. The person who does Trikonasana, you will find that his body posture while walking, you can definitely watch his body posture is very straight and very confident. So Trikonasana is one of the best asana which you can do it for your daily yoga sadhana, right? Let's go for one pranayam and then let's go for Bhastrika. So let's go for the Kapalbhati pranayam. So Kapalbhati is a explicit breathe out and passive inhalation. Explicit exhalation, passive inhalation. So here we have to give some small jerk to our stomach so that the air can exhale out. Before that, you can sit in thunderbolt position. You can sit in the Vajrasana or a lotus position or Padmasana, and then you can have a Moolban, which is actually pulling up the anal, perineal and genital muscle at a time. Okay, so when you pull them, you have to be at ease but keep them pulled up. Okay, so it's not like that if you exhale you will lose or you will release them. No, you have to keep them in a pulled position. Okay, so let's do Kapalbhati. So first exhale, half inhale and stroke the exhale forcefully. Let's do it again. Inhale half and exhale explicitly. The stroke should be 2 in 1 seconds. This way. Okay, let's do it 24 times. Keep Moolbandha intact. Don't leave it. Okay, and let's start. So, half inhale and start Kapalbhati. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Let's go for Bhastrika. Keep your Moolbandha intact. Explicit breathe in, explicit breathe out. Those who have cardiac challenges, please connect with their physician before doing this. Okay. So let's keep both the hands beside our shoulder. Close the fist. So breathe in, take them up. Open the hands, open your palms and breathe out explicitly. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's do it 20 times. Let's lie down, facing the sky. Very slowly, eyes are closed. One feet distance between your leg. Your palms are 6 inches away from your body. Fingers are half curled. Neck is tilted on the left. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Forget and forgive. No grudges. It's another new day in life. Be happy. Relax your toes, heels. Relax your calf muscles. Knees. Relax your thighs. Relax the pelvic region, back portion, abdomen, your back. Relax the chest, shoulder, your neck, relax your arms, forearms, wrist, fingers, palm, relax your face, forehead, no folds on the forehead, whole body, relax. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your touch to the ground. Be aware of the dryness in the mouth. Move your left foot. Move your right foot. Move your left palm. Right palm. Move your neck. Turn towards your right. Support your head with right hand. Be there in the transition position. Keep yourself relaxed. Very slowly with the support of left hand. Come back to the sitting position. Rub your palms. Keep your eyes closed. Rub them over the face, neck, very slowly open your eyes with the resilience in mind, health in mind. Feel fresh.
Hi Raghavan.
Hi.
Questions for
Hello. Yeah, please go
we
ahead.
have a questions for this weekend.
This weekend we won't have, but we will have it on Monday. So my
Okay.
request to you this weekend, you can complete all the asana which have been we are doing from last many days. You can perform them all the asana. Don't leave on weekends because we should originate by ourselves also. We should not be dependent on any class, rather. That is my request to everybody. We should be self-dependent for all asanas. Initiate yourself, initiate your macro yoga, and then you can definitely do it. So we don't have this weekend.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Hi. Yeah.
Could you please suggest something to increase the body weight in